Sloane Jacobsen was living in a world without peanuts. As the Air France hostess busied herself in the first-class cockpit, tipping Prosecco into plastic flutes, Sloane bemoaned the protocol keeping her from her favorite snack. Someone had an allergy. Might have an allergy. So it was a no-go on all nut products. Normally her future-focused mind would have started speculating. How would the normalization of food sensitivities impact consumer habits in the coming years? But instead, she just felt saddened that the current state of geopolitics expected people's worst. Someone might also use their wine glass to puncture the pilot's jugular, so airlines had banned all drinkware made of glass, too. The stewardess, not French, Carly read her name tag, served Sloane a drink along with a single slice of cucumber and a mauve wedge of something masquerading as foie gras. Yes, the world was a simpler, kinder place when Sloane could still eat nuts in public. She peered into the confines of the egg-shaped bunker where her companion, Roman, was reading an article in the travel section of a newspaper. The Mediterranean. Is there anywhere safe left to go? Is there? Sloane asked, toeing his heel to get his attention. Is there what? He said, looking at her through the eyeglasses he wore more for aesthetic reasons than anything having to do with sight. Anywhere safe left to go. Oh, he said, giving the paper a shake so it stood with better posture. Portugal, apparently. She scoffed. But that's not in the Mediterranean. That's true, Roman shrugged. Then I guess not. He flipped the page over as if to inspect it. It's not a very good article, he said, continuing to read it. Sloane reclined her seat and stared at the domed ceiling, beyond which was pure, unoxygenated sky. Flying wasn't easy when you were a trend forecaster. Sloane had a spongy sensitivity to her environment that only deepened when she flew. She felt itchy, ill at ease. It annoyed her, that article. Although she was in the business of looking for the next big things, it was nonetheless exhausting. The greed for the undiscovered, the novel, the new. Lisbon wasn't new, of course. It was one of the oldest cities in the world, predating even Paris. But it had been anointed by travel editors as the new Berlin. Sloane tried to calm herself, quell the negativity. She could watch a movie, too. Given the excessive in-flight entertainment selection, she could watch anything she wanted. But she couldn't rid herself of a snaking anxiety. Something was wrong. Not wrong like the last time she'd been airborne, when she'd felt such a current of foreboding she wondered if see something, say something could include getting a bad vibe, and 33 minutes into the flight plan, the plane was hit by lightning. It shook. It nosed. People screamed. It righted. No, this offness was nothing like that. This was internal, a mechanical error inside of her. She needed more vitamins, probably. Vitamin D. Beside her, Roman had given up reading about the travel impacts of the European debt crisis and was scrolling through the airline's film choices, his finger guiding him to new releases. Sloane knew with neon certainty that Roman would pick Pitch Perfect 3. His Americophilism was non-discriminatory. Fleece sportswear, SUVs, Sub-Zero refrigerators, discount superstores, the viralism of American patriotism, flags sprouting up in window boxes and front lawn patches after grim events, pop culture, online culture, he was taken by it all. To someone like Roman, trained to look for signs and signifiers in every experience, romantic comedies held the key to understanding the American way of life. Being inordinately excited about a cappella music was apparently step one.